Hello, this Sunday afternoon in the Scottish Premiership we've got two big games involving the top two, and Gary Gillespie, former Celtic player, is with me to look at them both. Let's start off with your former team, Celtic, of course, first of all against Motherwell. 3 o'clock kick-off, they're the clear favourites at home, and I guess you're expecting a clear win.
Well, I am. I hope for a clear victory as well. Motherwell themselves have been having a good season, but Celtic all powerful at this moment in time, playing really well, scoring a lot of goals, and you can see that being the case again at the weekend. I just think Celtic will have a little bit too much for Motherwell, especially at Celtic Park, and looking forward to a Celtic victory.
OK, well, let's move on to Rangers in action against the side that beat Celtic earlier this season in Livingston. Again, Rangers are favourites, not quite as short away from home, but they're flying.
Yeah, they are, and under Steven Gerrard they've played exceptionally well, and they look a real good threat to Celtic this year for both the title and obviously the League Cup as well. Livingston, I watched the game when they played Celtic on that artificial surface, and nobody likes playing on artificial surfaces, especially the big boys. So they're there to be shot at, Rangers, but I just think that they'll have a little bit too much for Livingston at the weekend, and I think Rangers will win this game.
OK, well, let's have a look then at the title odds, because it's very tight at the top, and Celtic are the favourites still at 1-2, Rangers at 6-4, but nothing between them, only goal difference separates them, level on points. So I guess, as always, the head-to-head will be so important.
Well, I think the SPL have been screaming out for this sort of contest for like a number of years now. Rangers seem to be back. They're certainly a threat. When you look at that, only one goal separating them. And I think this will be the case for most of the season. And hence the reason that the encounters between the big two are going to have a lot more significance maybe in what they have in past years. I think rightly so that Celtic are favourites because they've been so dominant for so many years. But Steven Gerrard won't look at it like that. I think he'll fancy his chances, and who knows, it could go either way, to be quite honest with you. OK, and finally, how important could the Betfred Cup final be in December? Because that might be a significant advantage to the winner psychologically going forward. Well, it's going to be a massive game, sponsored obviously by Betfred, and I'm sure everybody will be looking forward to it in Scotland. Celtic, having won it so many times in the last few years, I think will go in as favourites, slight favourites. But when you put Celtic and Rangers together in a cup final, I'm not quite sure you can have favourites. It can go either way. But what we will know is that it's going to be a fantastic game, and certainly one to look forward to. OK, going to go right to the wire then in Scotland this season, but I guess you're sticking with Celtic. I've got to stick with Celtic, yes, my boyhood team, but it's going to be a lot closer than what we've seen over the last couple of seasons. OK, and a comfortable victory for both at the weekend this Sunday as well. Cannot wait for it, and of course the Betfred Cup final in December.